want to start this video off by saying the devil is a lie.
You cannot trick me. You cannot trick me.
Hey, it's Bri, and I'm having a very weird day. You guys don't know this, but this video is all over the place. You'll never be able to tell, but I know because I was here. I haven't filmed a video like this in a while where I literally just feel inspired to get on camera and tell you guys my business, because today has been a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. When I woke up this morning, I received some news that was extremely disappointing, extremely, to the point that I literally fell to my knees and started crying. I was devastated.
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
For real. When I received that news this morning, my first reaction was not, okay, let me smoke about it. My first reaction was, this cannot be true. Let me go on Google. Let me make sure that this is the correct information that I am fucking receiving.
This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
And that is when my day got even worse. Why, when I opened up my laptop, did I realize I don't have no fucking Wi-Fi? A lot was going on. I called the Wi-Fi provider. The first customer service rep was a bitch. The second customer service rep told me, you're not gonna have Wi-Fi for hours because we're doing maintenance. You know you having a fucked up day if you have to Google, is it Mercury retrograde? My technology was all fucked up. I was getting weird communication, weird information, and I was just like, this is definitely giving Mercury retrograde. So you can imagine how disappointed I was to find out that Mercury retrograde don't even fucking start until August 25th. So I can't even say, oh, it's the shadow period, because we are literally at the beginning of the month. And at that point, I just decided to have a mental breakdown. Like, as I sit here and talk about this in front of the camera, I'm actually not sure if my reaction was over dramatic or absolutely justified, but there's only so much that I can handle, okay? Maybe I am being a little dramatic about the Wi-Fi. I feel like that was just the straw that broke the camel's back.
So we don't have the capacity.
I was like, you know what? We're just gonna have to make this a video. This has to be relatable to somebody. And I am gonna get to the point. I swear. I have a point that I would like to make in this video. So basically, I have a goal that I'm really trying to achieve right now. I was very disappointed by the news that I received this morning, because in my mind, I felt like that news or that information brought me 50 steps further away from my goal. I was in a mindset where I was just like, fuck it. Why am I even trying so hard? I called my best friend. I had enough common sense to call my friend and ask her to bring me down to earth and to talk some sense into me, because at the time I was not making no sense. Like, this is gonna sound very immature. First of all, I'm not even that old. What the fuck do you want from me? That's number one. And number two, I don't even have a number two, okay? Just give me my flowers for acknowledging the fact that I recognize that I was coming from an immature state of mind. Before I called my best friend, I was in the mindset that there was no point in trying, that I should just stop trying, because it seems like when I try, I get the same, if not worse, results than when I don't try. That's a very fucking immature mindset. That's why I love filming these videos, because sometimes I need to talk to myself to make sense to myself. I definitely felt defeated, you guys. I was just like, why am I trying? Why are my goals so high? Like, why do I even feel like I deserve to live a certain kind of lifestyle? Like, I was basically trying to humble myself, and I was telling myself that, like, I'm so disappointed because my standards are too high. And I had to call somebody. I had to call my best friend so she could tell me, no, Brianna, you do deserve the best. You should not settle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I needed somebody to tell me, just because you're in your feelings right now doesn't mean that you should settle, doesn't mean that you should give up. Because let's be real, if I set a goal, when I'm working towards that goal, if I decide what I want is too hard, it's too difficult to obtain, I'm going to lower my expectations. I'm going to set lower goals. First of all, I would be robbing myself of this sense of satisfaction that will come with knowing that I worked my ass off to achieve that goal. I know firsthand firsthand how good it feels to set a goal and to achieve that goal. I would be robbing myself the opportunity to develop self-confidence and to just flourish into an even more abundant and beautiful person by giving up and by settling and by getting discouraged. That's one thing. And another thing is, I feel like if I give up and if I settle and if I start to lower my expectations, then I'm gonna start expecting that from people around me, and that's not fair to the people around me that also strive for excellence. You know what I'm saying? It's really not just about me. Today, I feel like I was tested. I do. I feel like I was tested, and I feel like I was tempted to give up on myself, because you guys don't see all the hard work that takes place behind the scenes, and you guys don't need to see that. You know, that's for me and for God. So when I reach a certain level, I could tell him thank you, and I could mean it from the bottom of my heart, because he know what I went through to get to a certain level. He saw me putting in that work. This was not the first time where I felt like right when everything is going smoothly in my life, here comes some bullshit. And you know what my friend told me that I'm gonna tell you guys? My friend told me that when stuff like this happens, you have to focus on what is going right and what is going good. That's why I'm making this video. That's why I was so serious about getting on camera and telling you guys that today fucking sucks for me. Real shit. I have been trying my best. God knows I have. And my homegirl that I called on the phone, she knows. And my big sister that I was crying to in audio message, she knows, okay? I have never met another person like myself that tries so hard, and for some reason it's like so difficult for this person to get ahead. But I continue to keep going because I know one day I'm gonna get my opportunity. I know it. And that's why I never fucking give up, ever. I don't even know why I'm like that. I don't know why I'm like that. It's just in me. That's probably why people think I'm crazy, because like I do not give up. And the fact that I was even having these thoughts, the fact that I was like, you should just give up. Why are you trying? Everything is harder for you. I knew I needed to talk to somebody, because if I just continued to sit in those emotions, I would have had an even more fucked up day. Like, you guys, when I tell you I laid down and I started crying because I was like, why am I trying so hard? I literally felt like a fool. I literally felt stupid, especially because I have been dedicating time, effort, energy, and money into this shit. I don't know. I just have this immature mindset that if I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing, if I'm following all the rules, then everything is supposed to go my way. And I'm gonna tell you guys what I told my best friend. More people need to talk about that shit. You guys, I'm filming this video because I want to talk about how bad it feels when you are actually trying your best and it's just not working out. I feel like we don't talk about that enough. Like, nobody talks about those secret moments when you feel like giving up because you know you tried your best. The work or the energy that you're putting into something is not matching the results that you are actually getting in real life. I want to talk about that shit. That sometimes you could be trying your best and you could be very obedient. You could be doing everything that you're supposed to do, and life will still whoop your ass just for character development. Sometimes, you guys, life is hard just so you can learn something, just so you can grow, just so you can become harder, better, faster, stronger. Why do I always use song lyrics? I fucking don't know. I don't know, okay? But I know somebody out there understands what I'm talking about. Growing up is so fucking hard. It's not like school at all, okay? You don't get rewarded when you do everything that you're supposed to do. You just have to keep doing whatever it is that you're supposed to do. There's not no star, there's not no trophy, there's not no certificate. You have to continue to motivate yourself, because when you get out here in the real world, in the wild, all you have is you at the end of the day. Like, I'm sorry. I know some of you guys are gonna be like, oh, well, you're saying that because you don't get along with your family and you've had fake friends. Bitch, I'm saying that because I'm real, okay? Your friends could turn on you, your family could turn on you, your family could drop dead, your homies could start dying, anything could happen. You need to look out for yourself, period. And sometimes when when you are trying to establish yourself, when you are trying to be the best version of your fucking self, it will seem like everything in your life is going wrong. I don't know why. I don't have the answers why. The only thing that I could think of is we are supposed to assess the situation and get better. That's the only thing that I could think of. I understand that we are never going to reach an age where life is just going to get easier. It's never going to get easier. So I'm trying to get in this mindset of accepting that if I'm going to continue to live on this planet, and if I'm going to continue trying my best to make my dreams come true, then I'm going to have to learn how to take a licking and keep on ticking. And that's real shit. I'm trying to tell you. I was so extremely discouraged, okay? I know what it feels like to want something so bad and to feel like every time you get close to it, that shit runs away from you or it disappears like in the movies. I know what that feel like, man, and I'm trying to tell you, even when you're in those moments, you have to keep going because it's just a moment. It's just a chapter. It's not the whole book. A lot of people turn into haters because they give up in a season. They give up in a chapter. Some people don't even make it to the end of the page. Some people give up in the first paragraph. You owe it to yourself to keep going no matter what, because there's going to be a day, I swear to you on my soul, I promise you, I swear to you, if you don't give up, there is going to be a day where you are going to kick your feet up and you're going to look at your life and you're going to know that it was worth it. Literally, I know how hard it is to be your biggest cheerleader. I get it. Like, I get it. You know what? Even if you're not your biggest cheerleader, even if you have a dream and you haven't told anybody yet, but you're just like, man, I want to go after this. Bro, I understand you, bro. If you're trying to make your dreams come true, or if you're just trying to be a better human being, sometimes you just feel like, why am I even doing this? I fucking relate to you. I do. And it's because I relate to you that you have to continue striving to be the best possible version of yourself that you can be, because quitting, giving up, and being mediocre, that is common. That's normal. Anybody can do that. Understanding that your life is difficult and you are just gonna rise to the occasion, that is what makes bad bitches stand out. That is what makes superstars. That is what makes you excellent. You feel what I'm talking about? I feel like I tell you guys my business, and I feel like I've been so transparent because I know that one day all of this is gonna pay off, bro. I know it. Even when I look crazy, even when I make videos and I regret them, I'm like, man, why the fuck did I make that video? Why did I say that? I know that it's for a reason. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the reason is. I don't know, but I just have this feeling that it's bigger than me. And I have this feeling that coming on here and telling you guys my business is going to help my kids and their kids one day. I don't know. There's just this thought that I have in my head that if I come on here and if I embarrass myself and if I tell my life story, that my kids won't have to, and that their kids really won't have to. So I'm okay and I'm comfortable exposing myself and embarrassing myself and being cringy. I know the kind of life that I want, and I know the kind of life that I want for those that are gonna come after me, okay? I don't care about global warming. I don't care about conspiracies. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I know the life that I lived, and I don't want the people that come after me to have to experience half the shit that I have gone through, period. So that was our little motivational video. I feel so much better after talking to you guys about this. I literally feel so much better. I feel like my head is clear. I can focus on like the other videos that I want to film and stuff like that, because I have been absolutely loving being consistent on my channel. I probably really needed to cry too. Anyway, you guys, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Support your girl. Get those fingers moving in the comments below and let me know if you guys can relate to this situation, if you can relate to this topic. I was really trying to let you guys into my world without telling you too much tea, but you know, we out here, bitch. With that being said, I love you guys so much. I really, really do. Thank you so much for making me a better woman, because I'm a totally different Brianna than the girl that started this channel, and I love you for that. I'll see you in the next video. Till next time.